Can you beat Skyrim as Snilf? Well, there are a couple of questions that need to be answered, namely, what is a Snilf and how is a Snilf? Snilf is this guy, the beggar from Riften, and in order to achieve the how of Snilf, I've laid out a few rules. No equipment, no armor, no clothes except the rags that Snilf Classic is wearing. No weapons, no magic, potions are okay, and no shouts unless story critical. No fast travel is for the rich. Carriages are okay though. No entering taverns, our kind isn't welcome. You may only sleep outdoors or in jail. You must sell everything in your inventory and buy booze whenever possible. You can only eat food that you've found, stolen, or hunted. You cannot join factions. You may bring a follower, but any armor and weapons they get must be scavenged, not bought. We've got to hoard that money for booze and carriage rides, after all. You are a homeless, penniless, unarmed drunk, tasked with the destruction of Alduin and the preservation of all Tamriel. The run begins as soon as you leave Helgen, travel to Riften, and kill Snilf Classic and assume his identity, ending when Alduin is defeated in Sovngarde. Your starting equipment is whatever you can loot off his corpse, minus the dagger, of course. For extra immersion, I have created a doomed flash clone of Snilf Classic. I'll be playing on Adept, so normal difficulty, but you're welcome to up the difficulty and die in whichever way seems best to you. With appropriate time to prepare and level up skills like Sneak, this run would be a lot easier and subsequently way less interesting, so I'll be bouncing from main quest to main quest like your mum at the Ragged Flagon. All of this information, apart from that bit about your mum, sorry, is in the description and I'll timestamp the events as we go. With that out of the way, I'm ready to save Skyrim and all of Oh, I forgot to turn mods off. I'm not using any particularly special mods, just some graphical stuff. Ordinator, which overhauls the skill trees, and Macho Dragons, which will surely have no effect on the tone of the main story whatsoever. The usual sprint through the streets of Helgen, siding with my baby boy Ralof, and cutting my way through the dungeons because we haven't started yet and it doesn't count, so I'm allowed to use an axe. Grab the warrior stone for all the good it will do us, and what do you mean I'm too broke to ride the wagon? Fine. Sell all the stuff I grabbed in Helgen and cruise down to Riften. What do you mean I'm too broke to enter the city? You know what? Come here. Haha! Get shrunk, idiot. Why don't you go to the gym and get to... Oh. Alright. I'm very sorry, Snilf Classic, but you've clicked on the exe file in the obvious phishing email I sent you, and now I will be stealing your identity. We are so ready. Right out of the gate, and the first order of business is to run all the way back to Whiterun because I hadn't quite made up my mind at this point about whether or not wagons are okay. I don't really know the ins and outs of this game, but I do know that we're going to need money for booze. These wolf pelts are going to come in handy once I'm... Can I fucking help you? Oh. Cheers, lad. There are so many wolves in this part of the country, I hope this doesn't become a problem later. I'm gonna need this wine, thank you very much. Party people! I will gladly share a drink with you, and where are you all going? Stiff upper lip and a jog past Baltheim Towers and we're back at Whiterun. Did you know the word run in place names just means river, so River Run in Game of Thrones is just like river. After an unsuccessful attempt to catch and recruit Uthgert the Unbroken without stepping foot in a tavern, it dawned on me that I'm going to have to source a companion from somewhere else. Back to Riverwood we go. Faendal and booze acquired. You don't know it yet, little elf man, but you're coming with me to the ends of the earth. Arrived at Bleak Barrow for our first proper scrap, and it's all plain sailing so far. The fists are doing the business, and with support from Faendal, I can't foresee us having too many problems in the short term. I use my Way of the Homeless Fist technique to shatter the giant spider's kung fu and it disappears out of shame. Very auspicious. Our veil is swift, but a life on the mean streets of Riften has made me ruthless. Faendal uses his genius intellect to defeat a Draugr at the cost of his own aura. My damage is pitiful, my enemies plentiful, but luckily these Draugrs are media illiterate and cannot foresee my obvious Scooby-Doo antics. This restless Draugr too cannot stand before the way of the homeless fist. Take this axe, Fadel. Prepare yourself, elf boy. A foe approaches, and you are going to have to do most of the damage. Fusrodar has no effect on the homeless, you fool. Fadel, you beautiful man, you are now my boyfriend. Bleak Falls Barrow cleared. Hello, Mike. I'm not going to ask what happened to the bandit, but I am going to take this horse. Thank you. Vibe check. Bitch. Back to Whiterun to hand over the stone and collect my reward, but oh no, there's a dragon. I was predictably pathetic during this fight, and my fallback strategy of cheering on my boyfriend from a distance as he saves Skyrim is going to become a running theme. The dragon is dead, and I would love to say that I helped. I did not. Facebook Messenger won't be invented until the 5th Age, so the Greybeards summon me by standing on the edge of their mountain and screaming until I show up. As a new father, I know this feeling well. Congratulations on killing the dragon all by yourself, Dragonborn. Please accept this girlfriend from my personal armory. I would leave my boyfriend for her, but she can't even get my name right. Who the fuck is Thane? Off to visit the Greybeards for the first of my many trips up to High Hrothgar and the first of many DLC hooks. Oh, look at that. The Valfheim Towers encounter exposes some of the flaws in my plan, namely that Snilf is a little bitch and I am going to need to rely heavily on my boyfriend's ability to kill all of the people I don't like. Almost at Ivarstead, and if I'm not capable of dealing with a Draugr on my own, I'm sure as shit not dealing with Diego with just my meat hammers. It's fine. I'll just wait up here for my boyfriend to arrive. I was on this rock, getting stood up by my boyfriend for 4 entire minutes. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but like it's a lot when you're just waiting for Diego to like clip up the rock and come and rip your face off. You know what? Fuck it, I'm running. I'll lead the cat to the village and the guards will take care. Is that a fucking bear? Oh, thank God. The bear and the cat can fight each other while I sneak up the... They've teamed up. They've fucking teamed up. Guards! At least someone was here to say...
It's treason, then.
And where the hell were you this whole time? You know what? No, it's fine. It's whatever. Let's just go. We need to answer the Greybeard summons anyway. You know, if you even care. Oh, I am not fighting you. Finally, High Hrothgar. That Greybeard is getting prime topic. Now it is I who must get the horn. That's not even funny. Quick stop in Whiterun to grab more booze. Dragonborn. Your drinking is getting out of hand and we're all worried about you. You're not my real therapist. Let's not worry about Labyrinthian either now or ever again. Skooma acquired. Into Ustengrav, and this master of the arcane arts is no match for the way of the homeless fist. Get fucked! Ustengrav was a generally unremarkable experience, except for this awful part right at the end where you receive a quest where you have to meet Delphine. So no head? On reflection, these frost trolls will probably make for better company than Delphine. Top 10 things to do when talking to Delphine. Number 1, stop. Orcish greatswords are a lot like lingerie. Let's sell the things we have for booze money and make haste to Kynesgrove. No, I am not explaining the lingerie comment. Ah, that's a thief. Fado, honey, come here. I need your help with something. Thanks, Pumpkin. Love you. Kynesgrove reached, and what could possibly be going on? It's a dragon. Alduin is bringing dragons to life. This mod makes Alduin look like every other dragon. I hope this doesn't cause any confusion later in the main quest. Another dragon falls to the way of the homeless fist. It occurs to me that Snilf Classic was wearing eyeshadow. Homeless people cannot use the voice unless the main quest specifically demands it, so returning the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller is a waste of effort, money, stamina, space, and time. I need to go to Riverwood, and Uber won't pick me up from here, so it's 10 toes up to Windhelm to catch a ride to Whiterun. We need to get you some better armor, my boy. You look like someone drew you from memory.
You need to go to Solitude, Dragonborn, meet with the racist elf, and we'll sneak you into the Thalmor embassy.
Solitude reached, just in time for the execution. I wonder what happens if I... This person is busy. Like, yeah, I can see that. I wonder what Delphine meant by racist elf. Whoa! I just sat down. You can't start a conversation with the N-word, Malborn. That's
Lord.
Brother, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop using that word. It carries a long history of...
Lord.
Malborn, Whatever, just take my stuff.
You look new. I'm new too. I think we could be friends.
I don't like this place. Come on, boyfriend, let's go to the party! Feindo? Boyfriend? Oh no. Hey, what in Talos' blessed name do I have to do to get a drink around here? Sorry. I'm in deep with no weapons, no gear, no prep, and no boyfriend. I tried sneaking at first, but every single one of these fuckers has a giant radar dish attached to the side of his head, so I kept getting caught over and over again until I decided to just kind of bum rush the whole thing and try and get lucky. I would have more footage of the embassy here, but honestly, it's an aggressive amount of me just sneaking around slowly, making absolutely zero progress. The embassy took me just over an hour altogether, and I didn't enjoy a single fucking second of it. Eventually, I got lucky. Leveled up for the first time this playthrough and unlocked one singular sneak perk. Instant game changer. I am now a master of shadows. I floated like a butterfly and stung like a spank on the back of the thigh. Unstoppable I was, a whisper on the wind. The knife ears couldn't touch me, and I also couldn't touch them. Turns out the way to trigger the guards that carried a trapdoor key I needed was by killing these two. By this point, I'm sure you can appreciate why that wasn't going to happen. So, just this once, I tapped into Snilf's immense inherent psychic ability and picked the unpickable trapdoor lock with my mind. I would love to say that I'm sorry. I'm free! Oh, hi, Mike. Let's just go to Riverwood and pretend none of that happened. Boyfriend! Oh, hi, Marborn. Sorry for ruining your life. Thanks for the help, though. I found the information I was looking for. Bye. Back to Riverwood.
Hey, Dragonborn, you need to go to Riften.
Why?
My grandpa was lost in the sewers, and I need his weeaboo knowledge to help me defeat Alduin.
The way of the homeless fist is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. Like waiting in the same spot for a whole hour so your boyfriend can catch up and beat the fuck out of some wolves for you. Rock joint contracted. For the culture. 25% less effective with melee weapons. Ah, another win for the homeless. Finally, back in Riften. Time to head down into the Ratway and find Esbern. Do you want to participate in some morally questionable activities in exchange for a vague promise of assistance, eh, lad? Not particularly, mate. I've got to go and save the world. I need help framing a dark elf for theft so he gets thrown in prison, eh, lad? Okay, actually, you know what? I get caught trying to slip a ring into his pocket and get hauled away. But not before young brother thinks he can pull a knife on me in the presence of my boyfriend. Sorry, lad. I thought you were better at stealing things given you're a homeless crackhead and all that. No hard feelings, eh, lad? Can you just tell me where Esbern is? He's in the Ratway, eh, lad? I know the rules that I made up say no equipment and no weapons, but I am willing to make an exception for the gloves of punching. This Ratway isn't big enough for two lowlives, brother. Ooh, yeah. Made it to Esbern. これ雨の中で私を邪魔するのは誰ですか? Come again. ここで待っててください. Look, Delphi. Delphin. すぐの彼女に会いに行かなければなりません。あなた方が再興するには必要な情報があります. This conversation would have been a lot easier if I'd written it in English. Oh, great. More fucking elves. Your wards are no match for my new mittens, knife ear. Out into the fresh air just long enough to buy some booze and get jumped by a cat. Another quick stop at my man just outside of Whiterun to buy some skooma. Oh, there's no one here. I'll just take this. Back to Delphine and wee woo wee woo. The secret to defeating Alduin is in Cast Spire. Might take a while, I'll let you know if something happens. Something happened. Oh no, that's fine, he can just go and bother someone else. Oh, hi Mike. Oh, it's Alduin. Ow. All the way back to fucking Riverwood. Okay, we're not walking there again. Uber from Whiterun.
Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
Made it to Cast Spire, and I am not above letting other people do all of the work, and this time is no different. Fuck the rest of this fight, I'm just gonna slip in here. Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. Ah, it's the demon door. One blood sacrifice and a lengthy lecture later, and Delphine, are you hammering a fucking fire? Ah. Very sugoi. Turns out the ancient Nords defeated Alduin way back in the day by using a special racial slur they made up just for him. Parthenax might know what it is, so it's all the way back up to the top of the mountain for me. Hey, Angit, here's that horn you asked for ages ago. Now tell me how to be racist to dragons. Oh, right. I'm just going to take the bins out. Back in a sec. Clear skies acquired. Party snacks. Can you teach me the special racist slur just for dragons?
Drem your luck. Of course I can teach you to be racist, Dovahkiin. Croesus, I am old. Racism is our thing. Go to the College of Winterhold. They know where the scroll is. Probably. Maze Mool. Wizards are even more racist than Nords.
Quick stop at Whiterun. You're still here. Quick stop at Whiterun for more alcohol and to try and recruit Lydia, steal her steel, immediately break up with her, and give her armor to Faendal. It doesn't work. Quick stop at Fort Greymore instead. They have to have better armor in here. Ooh, get fucking dealt with, son. Too easy. Oh, you can fuck all the way off. Killed all the bandits who were probably all friends with like stories and memories and stuff. But more important than that, they had like 18 beers stashed in the basement. I was hoping for some steel armor, but these shiny new braces will have to do. Off to Winterhold to find the location of the Elder Scroll. Quick stop at the shop to buy more booze, but she won't sell me any despite clearly having loads of it, which is probably fair, actually. Good Sir Rourke, I need to check out some books on the Elder Scrolls.
Do you have a library card?
Library cards won't become a thing until the early 1700s.
I suppose that's true. These two books should have what you're looking for.
This one is incomprehensible nonsense. How is anyone supposed to make sense of this?
Ah, that one was written by Leptimus Ligmus. He's Scottish.
Is that fucking bagpipes? Excuse me, sir. My friend is trapped in an iceberg doing crack. Do you think you could lend a hand?
No offense, but you're not looking so good. You feeling ill?
Rude. Made it to Elfland and... Oh my god. This is awful. It's empty. Oh, what the fuck do you want? Give me your skooma. Into the fuck. You're fucking kidding me. Faendal, get up. This is no time to be a victim of domestic violence. Oh, wonderful. It's the freaky elves. Fuck. 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 Okay, Embassy 2.0. Smash and grab job. Run, 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 run. I'd love to say who on earth is stupid enough to get caught in this trap, but I distinctly remember it getting me the first time I played Skyrim. Case in point, very next room. I'm fucking stupid. On the plus side, with 2 upgrades in Sneak, I can finally sneak around properly. This would have been super useful back in the Embassy. Iron Giant reference goes in the video here. Outstanding 360, by the way. Wonderful. The Underdark. What's up, everybody? My name's Mazarkiplier. No idea what this thing is. Good to be back out in the open air. Just a quick jaunt to Dawnstar to get the wagon back to Whiterun and back to party snacks. Ooh, bad idea, bruv. Terrible idea, bruv. Let me just take this mead from you, thank you kindly. Dawnstar does actually have a wagon, right? Oh... Fine, I'll run all the way to High Hrothgar. Back to party snacks, time to smoke the entire Elder Scroll in one hit and have the super slur revealed to me in a dream.
Cream of the crop, and there is no one that does it better than the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Ah, Alduin. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be 45 minutes of me hiding behind this wall and spamming Dragonrend while Faendal cycles between hitting Alduin once and getting knocked down again. thank God for this silly little elf man.
You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Party Snack suggests we trap a dragon in Dragon's Reach and force it to tell us where Alduin escaped to. The Jarl agrees under one condition, that I run all over the map and arrange a temporary peace in the Civil War while Thaindel deals with the dragon threat and I watch. You know that thing about vampires not being able to cross running water? Huh. Back up the mountain and you know what? Come here, you. We kill the troll by abusing the big man's inability to ascend a small ledge. I wonder if this will come in handy later. After all this time, I finally stumble upon the part of the Ordinator mod that lets you buff your unarmed attacks. Arngir is on board with the Peace Summit. Ulfric is on board with the Peace Summit. Tullius is on board with the Peace Summit.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Back up to High Hrothgar for the 150th time. Apparently once they agree to the Peace Summit, each party will physically walk there. Including the Blades for some reason? One genuinely interesting scene later, and a temporary pause in the fighting has been reached. Sadly, this results in Riften changing hands, so the Stormcloak guards have been replaced with the significantly less drippy Imperials. Alas, such is the price of peace.
Dragonborn, you need to kill Parthenax so we won't be friends anymore.
Wait, you mean I can get rid of you for the low price of not killing my favourite dragon?
Well, technically yes, but...
Done. Back to Whiterun to summon the Macho Man on this poor fucker. Unbelievable aura farming on the way down, by the way. Mods, put this dragon in the trap that turns everyone Jamaican.
Me born bad over keen. It ran for you trick me that way.
Me very sorry, brother. But me happy.
True say, brother. Me think Alduin a one pussy clot anyway. From the day me hear say your man lick him down pon the Rustclot Mountain. Me would tell you where him run go, but you have to set me free so me can fly you there myself, you see me.
You feel so, me brother?
Me do. Now climb on me back, brother. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Stupid fucking mod. Ah, Skuldafn. The portal to Sovngarde and the World Eater himself at its summit. No armour, no weapons, no magic, no boyfriend. But what we do have is courage, hope, and 36 pints hidden about my person at any one time. We are off to a terrible start. When they tell stories of this moment, tell them to lie. Originally the idea was to be sneaky beaky because I wasn't sure if I could take them, but it turns out you can just abuse the limitations of the game to win dishonestly. So what follows is about 45 minutes of picking off the Draugr in 1s and 2s and leading them into traps repeatedly until they fall down and go to sleep. Jesus Christ. Shit. Victory or Sovngarde. Whew. Now, only one thing lies between Snilf and Sovngarde itself, where Alduin's foul snow snare? Fuck off. Where Alduin's foul soul snare devours the immortal souls of Skyrim's honored dead. Destiny draws near. Turn, dragon priest. Wretched servant of the worm, your doom is upon you. Just kidding. Bye. Finally. Sovngarde. This Stormcloak's dialogue is written to make him sound archaic, which would be fine for an old soldier that's been here for a long time, but he's a Stormcloak. The rebellion has only been going on for like a few months. I googled it. It's like going to heaven in real life and meeting a soldier that was killed fighting ISIS, but he speaks like he was born in the 1880s.
You cannot enter Odin's halls until you have trapped me on a shin-high ledge and carefully beat me down to about 50% health. But of course, you won't figure this out until I've cut you in half several times like the submissive little log you are.
That was unsettlingly meta. Wait, what do you mean about submissive? Oh, I see what you mean now. Feels a little unfair for you to let me know about the ledge beforehand.
Excellent work, Dragonborn. Sorry for killing you all of those times, it looked like it really hurt.
There's no time for feasting, honored heroes. I need a demographically diverse trio of Nords to beat the fuck out of Alduin for me. It's time. Face me, Alduin. You are no match for the way of the Homeless Fist, and the exact 3 people that defeated you last time without my help. Jump in, boys.
I'm gonna get you.
Congratulations, Dragonborn. Skyrim is saved, and as a special treat, you win 10 minutes in the Randy Savage dimension. Goodbye forever. Thank you for killing my brother, Dovahkiin. Things will definitely be better now I'm in charge. They definitely won't be. Things definitely not won't be better with him in charge. Him way worse than him brother.
No matter, Jamaican Odaving. It's done. It's over. There's only one more thing to do now. I'll head back to Riften. And I'll finally rest. And watch the sun rise on a grateful universe.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
That was a lot of fun to make. Thank you for watching the whole thing. I don't have a Patreon, so let me take this opportunity to give a special thanks to Emmeline Battersby Hartbridge, who in 1892 wrote the first documented American recipe for fudge, and we've been eating good ever since. It feels really cheesy to ask for like likes and subscribes and stuff, but like if you could, cheers. Have a good one.